What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. Alright, so today we're going to head east of Mauville City and, yeah, head up to Fortree City, but we're not going to get all the way there. We're going to go to, like, the Weather Center, and then we're going to, end that off. So, first off, I'm starting off in Mauville City, and I'm going to go ahead and exchange my Mach Bike for an Acro Bike, for the Acro Bike, so that I can, hop over some, like, the little things that, are going to be appearing on, this next route. So, yeah. So today was my first day of school, yeah, I just got home, because it was only a half day, but then we went out to the store for a couple hours, so, yeah, we're just gonna go along, battle some trainers. He's gonna give us this good rod, so now our old rod is evolved into a good rod. So, or I guess devolved, because it went from old to new, I don't know, whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna activate that, because I don't need that. So before, with the old rod, you could catch, like, I guess, like, Tentacool and Magikarp and stuff. Now I think you'll be able to catch, like, Whalmer, maybe. So, yeah, it's a step up, but not nearly as good as this Super Rod. So, yeah, so as you can see right here, there's Gabby and Tai, and, yeah, so this is the second location that they're going to be in. As I said before, there are actually 3 locations, the first one being north of Mauville City on Route 111. So, yeah. So, I'm actually battling with Aaron and Numel because they're my lowest level Pokemon in the team. And, I don't think I battled with Numel yet, so, yeah. I almost used Magnitude right there, which would have been really bad because it's 4 times effective against Aaron, so, yeah, that would suck. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I started school today, and it was only a half day, and it was only, like, the freshmen there, so there weren't, like, any, you know, of the upperclassmen there, so, yeah, hopefully I'll still be able to upload a video once every day or every 2 days or something like that, so, yeah, luckily I don't have any homework tonight. Well, I think I have a couple things that I need to, like, memorize, but, whatever. Just gonna go for Sonic Boom, and once again, there are a lot of not once again, but, as I do normally when there's a lot of trainers, I'm going to speed a lot of these up, probably cut some out maybe, because there are a lot of trainers on this route. I'm not even going to be covering the whole route, I'm going to be covering most of the route, but not all of it, and there's still a lot of trainers we're going to be battling, so yeah. I probably won't go through all of them, yeah, because the next, then again, I might want to, because the next gym is like a real step up. The next gym has like, I think, highest level Pokemon's level 30, I think. And, yeah, so I could be screwed for that. Luckily, he attacked Aaron, because Numel would be one shot away from being killed right there. And I believe you press start during a double battle, it'll actually, like, it'll show the number of HP instead of, like, the HP bar, just in case you want to do that. So they both grew to level 24 at the same time. And, yeah. So, Abra, that's the quote you gave. Yeah, it's because it's the first thing that shows up that you can tap on, so. Alright, so I think, let's find the stupidest thing we can put there. The battle was and. The battle was very and. Yeah, it's the perfect clincher. I get the feeling this will make a great, yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, I think even with just that, I think it'd still be better than something like Keeping Up with the Kardashians or the Honey Boo Show, or really anything on MTV or TLC. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they could make a better show out of that than anything on TLC or anything like that. Yeah. So. Yeah, I got the EXP share on Numel right there, so I'm just gonna be battling with Aaron and using Numel. Luckily there are oh shit. Oh, I have full heal. Never mind. Luckily there are a lot of bug types on this route. A lot of bug types, some flying types. Next gym leader is actually a flying type, so Aaron's gonna be able to go to town, but I am going to need to get him evolved to Layer on, which comes at, I believe, level 32. So next up we got a Carvana, which I don't think it has any water type moves. I don't think they like learn too many by leveling up. I think it's just mostly like normal and dark type moves. Oh wow. Yeah, I think one Rock Tomb should be able to do it in, because this thing is like, it's got bad defenses. I've said that before, but it's got, you know, but Yeah. It's pretty much like a glass cannon, but I don't know, I was thinking about the other, I wonder like what like the biggest like glass cannon Pokemon is. I think it'd probably be like Deoxys attack form, but I don't know, I don't even know why I brought that up. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah. I probably should have stopped talking early in this battle so I could have cut it out. I guess I'll just go ahead and cut this out right here. We're already up to 5 minutes left. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and revive Aaron right here, if I do have a revive. Do I have a revive? No, I'm not. I'm going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center and pick one up really quick, or pick a couple up, so I'll be back in just a minute. Well, what do you know? Mauville City doesn't have any revives, and I really was not in the mood to go all the way back up to Lava Ridge City or whatever, so, yeah, I guess so I went to the Pokemon Center and healed, but anyways, so, I forgot to show this before, something cool you can do with the Machra Bike. You can do these little things, I don't know what that is, but, also you can do little jumps, which we are going to be utilizing later on. We can do these, somehow, we can do these side jumps on a bike, I don't know. So, right here, it's Steven, which is the person we got stealing from before, and we delivered the, was like the Devon letter to or whatever. So, yeah, we're going to be seeing more of him later on. Actually, pretty soon he's going to help us get to the 5th gym. No, not 5th, 6th gym leader. Sorry. So, yeah. My Pokemon are pretty low leveled, so you can actually run into Manectric on this route. As you know, in the route before, you could run into, or the route going to Mauville City, you could run into Electrical. Now you can run into their fully evolved form. So, yeah, I guess it'd be pretty nice. So right here, we got a bird trainer, luckily, or a flying type trainer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and battle him. And, from where this trainer was, you could actually go, like, farther to the right, like, farther east, battle a couple trainers. But we're actually gonna be going back there later on because, you know, you come back there later, once, you know, when you go up to the, this one place, yeah, because you gotta do some stuff, but I shouldn't really spoil under the game's plot or something like that, even though a lot of you probably have already played this game, or, you know, because I'd imagine, I don't know, whatever. So, Aaron's hitting himself in confusion, and I don't think this water gun should take me out. Oh, wow, that actually did a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out. I think I'm just gonna cut this battle out as well. Alright, so unfortunately, wait. I don't know why I said that at the beginning. I think I was gonna, like, see. Oh, unfortunately, I'm, Rock Tomb. I just want to kind of bring this up now. Rock Tomb for Aaron, it's the only rock type move he's going to be getting. He's not gonna get anything better like Rock Slide, unfortunately. So, yeah, Rock Tomb only has 80 power, and it's only 50, no, 80 accuracy and 50 power. If it was 50 accuracy, I probably wouldn't give it to him, because it'd be really bad, but, yeah. So, unfortunately, Rock Tomb is not the most reliable move, especially when your opponent is using Double Team on you, because he's a dick. Okay, he's using Quick Attack. Ah. Aaron took 1 whole damage. That's really gonna suck, but that's really gonna make a difference in the long run. Yeah. Well, you know what's probably gonna happen? He's probably gonna, like, use a move on me. It's gonna, like, get a critical hit where that, like, one damage would have mattered, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, you might be seeing a lot of this in this video, or maybe not, because like I said, I'm going to be cutting out a lot of these battles, because they are going to be pretty tedious. So, yeah, luckily, there are only a couple bird trainers on this route. Like, there's a lot of them at the beginning. Later on, we get into more, like, bug-type trainers, so, you probably won't be seeing too much more Swellows for at least this episode, because, I think I said this before, we have a flying-type gym coming up, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking great. Level 25, and he's going to learn Focus Energy, which I'll get rid of Growl. Growl's cutely to reduce the foe's attack. Well, like, how do you, like, wouldn't a Growl try to be, like, intimidating? Like, that's how you, like, you go, like, I don't know, it's just stupid. I always thought it was kind of funny how in, like, the original Red and Blue, Blue, when his Rhydon has, like, Leer and Tail Whip, which they both do the same thing. They both lower your defense. So, like, he can lower your defense by, like, shaking his tail, or he can lower your defense by, like, looking at you funny. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess he could, like, mix it up, try to be... I mean, I don't know why they would do that. It's just... I don't know. Then again, it was only the first game, so there were a lot of things wrong with it, but... Yeah, you got a Zigzagoon. You can actually run into Lanoon on this route, I believe. And a good idea would probably be going and picking up the Smoke Ball, which I believe you get, like, I think around, like, the 3rd round in, like, the Trick House or something like that. Because if you give a Pokemon a Smoke Ball, it lets it flee the battle, like, instantly, no matter what its speed is, which really helps for slow Pokemon in the front of your party, like Aeron. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I did not pick that up yet because I'm going to cover the Trick House at the end of the LP. So, yeah. This is just... Something tells me this is going to be a really, really annoying episode. Oh my god. So, go talk to this bike right here. He does not battle you. And I don't know why he just couldn't jump off his precious bike. I mean, just... My bike is my life. Just always with me. I love my bike. My bike is my best friend. Without my bike, I am useless. Without me, my bike is useless. And we actually ran into a pretty rare Pokemon, Tropius, a grass flying type. So yeah, Tropius has got pretty good HP, pretty good, like, defenses. It's like, I don't know. It's Razor Leaf. It's not too great of a Pokemon. It's good for, like, defense, I guess. But, yeah, it's grass, flying, so it's kind of weak to a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I just thought I'd point that out right there. I actually did not plan on running into that thing. I kind of forgot you could find them on this route. So, I don't think this repel is going to matter, because the Pokemon are already, like, higher level than, I am, so... But the trainers on, in this little, like, in the high grass, around here, and I think there are, like, 4 or 5 of them. Basically, they kind of, like, mimic you. Like, if you walk to the left, they'll walk to the left, and if you walk to the right, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But, yeah, I don't really know why they would have it like that. I mean, it just... I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, it kind of makes it difficult to avoid some of, like, the trainers in here, but, yeah. So he's gonna go send out his Dustox, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a Rock Tomb on this guy. And he probably has a Cascoon as well. Yeah, I think I'll just cut this out as well. And I think I really need to stop saying, like, I think I'm just gonna cut this out before I cut it out, because it's kind of redundant, I guess. I think maybe I should, like, pause before every battle I do, so that I have that, like, so I'm not talking and I have to, like, carry on my sentence, because I don't want to, like, cut it out, like, in the middle of a sentence. I guess I could resume it after the battle, but whatever. That was really annoying when I would, like, when I was editing my new Super Mario Bros. Walkthrough, because I would, like, die in a level, and I'd, you know, have said something at the beginning, and it was really getting annoying trying to edit that. But anyways, yeah, I guess there's really no point in cutting this out now, because there's only, like, probably one more turn's gonna go on, if I can hit this damn thing, or if I can knock it out. Okay. Good. But if you win, I lose. Yeah. Oh, there's no such thing as losers. I mean, like... Don't you remember, like, first grade, you know, sports or something? I don't know, whatever. I'm just trying to say something sarcastic. I don't know, whatever. So, I'm actually going to skip those trainers back there. I'll probably battle them later off screen. Because there are actually a lot of items I want to pick up on this route, show on this route. I want to show me picking up on this route anyways, but, so, yeah, first one is over here, and, yeah, there's a lot of, like, surfing over here, and, on this route, I don't think it's, like, yet, but, later on in this route, you can actually find the Pokemon Feebas, which I guess I'll talk about that now. I don't think you can find it, like, well, it's... Okay. A little bit later on this route, you can find a Pokemon called Feebas. You can find him on, like, the, like, strip of water that, like, has the bridge going over it, that you can access after, the, what's it called? The weather center or whatever, something like, and my freaking bag is full. I guess I'll just use my iron right here. Oh my god, I really needed to deposit some stuff in my, into my PC, because this is just getting horrible. Ugh. So, yeah, later on, at the water after the weather center, you can actually find a Pokemon Feebas. Now, Feebas is well known as one of the, if not the hardest, like, non-legendary Pokemon to find in any Pokemon game. And that is because, in order to find, so Feebas is... Really? Okay. That is because Feebas, he is only, and I believe, like, 6 squares of water in, like... Okay. Let's try to get this out right. Alright. So, basically, like, with Feebas, he only appears in 6 squares of water, or 6 little tiles of water. Those tiles differ from which game you have, so there's not like, you know, like one guy found a Feebas here and you can just like go back and, you know, you can go to that same tile and you'll find it's different for every single game. So basically what you will have to do later on is you have to go surf on the water and pretty much search every single tile with, I think, a good rod or better. Search every single tile like 3 or 4 or 5 times, because it's pretty rare to find. Like, you'll usually run into like Carvana stuff. So right here, just jump across these by pressing the up or down button and pressing B. So get off this guy. Alright. So yeah, you have to like search every single tile. He's only in like 6 tiles. He's incredibly tedious to find. I kind of regret going over that now. And going over in such like a sloppy way, because, you know, I didn't really go too in depth. Well, I guess that's really all there is to know. You gotta like search in every single tile. I'll show the like strip of water that you have to surf on. So it's like 6 out of like 5, I don't know, it's like 200 tiles maybe, I don't know. I have yet to find a Feebas, okay? I think one time I tried for like probably 4 hours in one day. I just sat there trying to fish. I could not find one, okay? They're incredibly hard to find. But, you know, Feebas evolves into Milotic, and Milotic is pretty kick-ass, because he's got good special defense. And, yeah, I don't know why I went over that right now. I mean, we haven't even got to, like, the spot where we can catch him yet, so... But I guess since we're on the route, you know... But, yeah... Okay, I don't know if you hear this. My game is literally, like, glitching out right now. Alright, I use Thunderbolt with Curlia. And, like, as you know, it makes a kind of, like, sound when it, like... It's, like, froze on that, alright? The game's not frozen as you... It's playing the damn Thunderbolt, like, sound... Listen to this. It's, like, glitching out for some reason. I don't know why it's doing this. I think it might have happened to me before, but... I guess I'm just gonna have to save this, turn it off, turn it back on again. It's crazy. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I seriously don't know why that happened right now. That was crazy. That was just kind of fun. I think, like I said, I think it might have happened to me before, but that was just weird. So, yeah, this guy's a Breloom right here. I know because I battled him before and he killed my team, so I had to restart it. So, yeah, good thing, I guess it's a good thing that happened, because I wouldn't have saved before otherwise, so, yeah, I'm just gonna battle this guy right here, cut this out. Okay, that was really not a fun battle. He killed 2 of my Pokemon. It came down to the wire, man. That was bad. I don't know why that Breloom was so powerful. He almost one-shot my Curly with Headbutt. It was intense, man. So, yeah, I'm just gonna switch Aaron back to the front, and I'm really gonna need to pick up that Smoke Ball at some point. But I'm gonna tell myself that I can't because I'm gonna do the trick house later on. So I can't do that. So, yeah. yeah, okay, I think I'm just gonna switch Marsh Tom to the front so that I don't run into anything else. Because this is really pissing me off. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot go up there because we got rid of our mock bite because we had to pick up some items around here. It's just so important. So, yeah, this guy's like a bird trainer right there. I'm just gonna say screw him. I'll battle him off screen. Ugh. Yeah, come over here, pick up an item. This is an elixir. Too bad the bag is full. Oh, well, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, there's a ninja kid right there. Boom! Yeah, I totally couldn't see you hiding behind that thing that had a different color scheme than everything else. I don't know. Ninja boy Takashi would like to battle. And he's got a Ninkata, and luckily I have a Marsh Top up the front, so this guy's gonna be weak to my surf. Yeah. Surf and turf, man. So yeah, luckily we are getting pretty close to the weather center, or whatever it's called. So we'll be able to end this off pretty soon. This is gonna be like a 20-minute long video. I really need to plan ahead, you know, not making videos so friggin' long, because I don't know if I have like that much of like an audience yet that's gonna like watch the whole like video all the way through. But okay, luckily that hit. It's not gonna knock it out though, of course. And yeah, I guess there's no point in saying it. Okay. Alright, I was gonna say, like, I don't know why Ninjask would need speed boost, you know, given that he's, like, the fastest Pokemon that there is, other than, like, Deoxys speed form, but then again, I guess he would need it because then I just remembered, you know, he gets Baton Pass, so he can pass on that speed boost to, like, other Pokemon and stuff, so, yeah, he also gets Swords Dance, and I think he might even get, like, Iron Defense, so he's, like, really good for, like, a Baton Pass Pokemon. Then you could probably give him, like, Baton Pass, maybe Swords Dance, and Iron Defense, then give him, like, maybe, Aerial Ace, or maybe even Fury Cutter, and you could, like, use him as, like, a setup Pokemon to do all that good stuff. You're surprisingly good. Okay. Alright, as you can see, there are 2 Team Aqua members blocking this thing right here. Weather Institute. Okay, it's close enough. I was close enough. Alright, so before I end this off, I'm just going to go in here and heal up my Pokemon, because there's a bed. Sleep with my Pokemon. Okay, no, I'm not even gonna. Nope, not again. Okay. Alright, anyways, on the next episode of Pokemon Sapphire, we're going to go see what's going on in the Weather Institute, and that's pretty much all we're gonna do. So, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.